All right, peace, love, and light. This is just going to be a reading for the body. If you would like to book a personal reading with me or see more tarot, all of that information is, as always, in the description below. So go ahead and check that out by clicking the title. And when you get there, go through all of my links and things of that nature. We are going to say our prayer, shuffle our cards, and then we shall begin. So, dear the divine God, our Holy Father, Yahweh, and our angels, thank you for being the highest form of good in our lives, for keeping our heads on straight and straying us away from negativity as best as possible. And thank you to the angels for the assistance that they have brought today and the assistance they'll bring during this reading. Right now, I'm asking that you guys bless and protect this space, as well as the viewers and myself, to ground us in our energy so that way we know what messages to receive, and to gift us the keen discernment to know what to do with the knowledge received as well. Grant us the ability to keep our personal opinion and bias to the side if you so choose, the strength to continue on, and the clarity needed to focus. And anything else that you deem worthy for this reading, please allow us to be the vessels to receive and deliver. Amen. Ashe. This is a very divine message coming straight from divinity to you guys. So we're here. Oh, my nose itches. We are here, and we are also going to get this started. This is a message strictly for the body and what it is going through and what it is operating as. And it is also for how your emotions are making you think and affecting your life by making you act a certain way. So let's see what's going on with the body. That is not it. That's not it either. No, I missed it. And that's not it. Stand still. Stand still. Do not reveal the way that you are or the moves of your heart. Everything is above. Stand still. And do not reveal and then everything is still a the. Okay. So we got stand still. Stand still is always talking about breathe. Stand still is always talking about being in the moment, letting the reality happen around you. Do not move anything. Do not do anything. Do not be anything. Just let things happen. So stand still is saying time to get out of analysis paralysis. Stand still invites you to turn within, breathe, and recognize this is the condition of the moment. It allows you the opportunity to bear witness to whatever is going on before movement resumes. This is also an opportunity to abort a project, to exit before damage, and it may also be time to relieve you of an unnecessary burden that you took on without considering the cost. Which one it is depends on your stopping, taking a deep breath, quieting your mind, and removing all your distractions. Then you can make your next move in a grounded, relaxed, detached way. When something doesn't go the way you think it should, remember the following: what is yours cannot be taken away. This is saying know that everything will still happen and all things will still occur even if you do nothing. The reality that you are experiencing is in the hands of the divine. The reality that you are experiencing is in the hands of Yahweh. The reality that you are experiencing is in the hands of God. And it's just time to let him work. Let him work. So you got the rainbow. It's in the reverse. So I'm going to take everything. Oh, and then it's backed by the owl. I'm going to take everything from a anti perspective. So the rainbow symbolizes the 7 steps to the true spiritual path, which manifests as the colors of the 7 chakras. In the Himalayas, the rainbow body, I don't even need to finish reading this, because this in the anti-message is saying instead of taking the tree of life, we're taking the tree of death. Instead of applying life and giving life and actively doing things, we're taking the tree of death and we're letting things decay. It is time for us to let go, such as I have said for the reading for the spirit. Let go. Let them go. The reading for the spirit was about not controlling other people's reaction or response to you. And then we have the owl, 39. The owl says, owl is the master of night. She can see situations with perfect clarity. So, sorry. Messages are coming in from the visible world. And in order for you to receive them, in order for you to receive these messages, you must stand still and have your eyes open. This is telling you to become cognizant in order for you to become aware of the communication that is the moon and the serpent. Yeah, the mystical shaman is also telling me that it's time to like take a deep breath, open up, and make a new story. It's time to release, relax, and allow the experience to to happen around you, so that way you can formulate a new idea in life of how you want to live, or where you want to take your life, or what you want to do. People that will resonate with this reading is experiencing some type of midlife crisis situation, whether you're 45, 55, 2, or 6. You know, whether you're 26, 36, or 22, whether you're 48, 59, or 33. You know, you're experiencing some type of midlife crisis because you're at a point in your life where it's like, what now? And you feel that you have done everything. What you are supposed to do now is come to a standpoint of allowing the experience to happen around you, and then an idea will form, a reality will manifest, and you will get guidance of your next steps from the experience that happens around you. But until you let go of the experience happening around you, you cannot get guidance of your next steps. So you got the moon and the serpent. The moon is speaking of, it says every 28 days, the moon manifests a steady progression from darkness to light and then back again. This phenomena in our skies has a powerful impact on our human psyches. It offers us the certainty that after periods of emptiness and darkness, there is a light waiting so we can be reborn into a new phase. This calls to mind a native, wrong people. May our lives be renewed as yours is. What the fuck do you want to be somebody else for? That's why it's in the reverse. The moon also has a strong influence on the ebb and flow of waters on the earth. This same power in turn affects human feelings and emotions and mirrors their rising from or hiding back into the unconscious. This experience of life is not affecting you. There's nothing astrological that is happening to you. It's not Mercury coming out of retrograde. It's not, Saturn in its position. It's not the full moon that's coming. It's not the people being mad or upset. There is nothing that is affecting you in this experience. And then you also got the serpent. And the serpent is telling me you're being tempted. You are being tempted to stay the same. And that is why you have to relinquish your effect over life and over the things that are happening to you. You have to relinquish and let these things go. You have to allow yourself to become a different type of person. You have to allow yourself to have a different reality. You have to allow yourself to be different. You have to allow this decay of the old you to happen in order for the new you to emerge. If you realize anytime that things or someone or somebody goes into a transitional state, they lie dormant. They lie inactive. Like, for example, for the caterpillar to turn into a butterfly, it must not move. And it stays in its cocoon and it does not move. In order for what else transitions? In order for a person to grow up and become taller, they go to sleep. Like, you hit growth spurts through your sleep and you wake up and you are taller. In order for a person to transition to the other side, they have to become inactive in their life. In order for change to occur, you must become inactive. You have to stop applying yourself to the reality that you are experiencing in order to open yourself up to the new reality that you want to come. So in order for you to move forward into your dreams, your visions, your life, or whatever you want to manifest into your reality, do nothing. Stop applying yourself to the life in front of you. And the standstill is just saying that the body has come to this, it's interpreting this crossroads in its life. The body is interpreting this crossroads in its life as a dead end because it just simply does not know where to go. Where there are, 4 ways to go. You can go back the way that you came, which is not the way to go. Or you can try one of those 3 new ways. But in order for you to receive message from spirit, in order for you to receive message from God, in order for you to receive message from the divine, you got to sit still and allow the message to come. Because if you're still busy, still moving around and still activating off of your own thoughts and your own emotions, it's not going to happen for you. And I know there's a lot of people out there of like, I want to know how God is speaking to me. I hear he gives you thoughts and ideas. But that's for certain people. You have to discover how God is speaking to you. So what I want you guys to do is really go on YouTube or Google and look up, how does God talk to people? Sometimes he talks through dreams. Sometimes he talks through visions. Sometimes he talks through coincidences, signs, synchronicities, and experiences that keep on happening. Sometimes he talks through repetition. Sometimes he talks through action. Sometimes he talks through self-reflection. Sometimes it's multiple ways that he conversates to people, and you just got to find how he is conversating to you. And the way for you to do it is to sit, be still, and educate yourself on the happenings of your reality. So let's see what else is going on for the body. This is what the core of the situation is. Oh, it's 2 of them. The Andean cross and the hunter. Everything is a the. And this is telling me and symbolizing that the main life for you, the thing that you call the reality, is trying to enter into your life. So for example, if you knew that your reality was you being an entrepreneur, you being busy and, working out all the time and going to business meetings and, connecting and networking, and everything is about development and innovation. If you knew that that was going to be the life for you, that's the type of life that's coming in. If you knew that your life was going to be you being a mother, taking care of kids and tending to your family and hosting all of the family dinners and stuff like that, that type of life is coming for you. If you knew that the life was you going to be a motorcycle racer and you just go around the country or the world or existence racing motorcycles, then that life is coming in for you. It's just you have to stop participating in the previous way and open yourself up to participating in the new way by allowing your old world, your old life, and your old behavior to decay, so that way you can acquire a new one. You cannot grab onto anything if your hands are full. How can I grab the cups? How can I grab a cup with these two things in my hand? How? So if you're busy all the time, you have no time for the reality that you want, especially if you're not busy with the reality that you want to have. So we got the Andean cross and the hunter. Sorry, I keep scratching my nose. I just found out that I am allergic. And you see I got a whole box. Chewy Chips Ahoy. I cannot eat these. I cannot eat them. My nose is cutting up. My throat itches, and it's just a lot. So I'm just real pissed because it used to be my favorite cookie, but now I have developed this allergy overnight while I was sleeping, or maybe it's been there lying dormant because I haven't had them in a long time. And I'm like, oh, let me go and eat my favorite type of cookie. Well, one of my favorite type of cookies, and I can't fucking eat them because it's just making me itch and like So I'm just pissed about that. I need a fucking Benadryl. So anyways, we got the Andean cross. And the Andean cross is saying the time has passed and the window of opportunity has closed. Now is not the moment to take that leap you have been over preparing for. It is best to wait until conditions in heaven line up again to offer you a more propitious moment. Any bold action you take now will require tremendous effort on your part. Just as important as knowing when to act is knowing when to return to your inner stillness and wait for more favorable times. And this is also saying the hunter. This is still what I'm talking about. So what has happened is an opportunity for you to apply yourself to the lifestyle that you want to live, or an opportunity for you to be the way that you want to be or live the life that you want to live has passed you by. And it's not about going out and making it again, because that's going to require too much effort, and you're going to start to think that the life is not worth it because you're doing too much to just simply obtain it. It's about letting go, being still, and allowing it to come your way. And you're going to see this as I'm reading the hunter. So the hunter is telling me, where is it? The hunter is telling me, don't settle for the roadkill. It could be poison. Be careful that you do not become the prey of your desires and fantasies. And that's exactly what's going to happen if you get up and chase them right now. You're going to become the prey of them. You're going to get devoured by them, and your life will be nothing but living as a tool of your desires and fantasies. So instead of you being the one enjoying your desires and fantasies, you'll be the one making it happen for somebody else. You'll be the one making it happen to something else. Instead of it happening to you, it's going to happen to someone else. You're going to become a tool of it if you decide to chase it. And so that is letting me know that you guys are seeking to achieve a grandeur reality where it is very challenging and very hard to get into, and you must work the right way in order to get into it. For all those that heard Yahweh's voice come out of me, you got to work the right way in order to get into it. So anyways, it says, remember to not want more than you need, so you are not guided by unbridled ambition. It is okay to come home empty-handed. This is telling me accept the loss. This is telling me accept the loss. It is not your time to get up and get it. It's your time to wait for it. Because remember, we got the Andean cross telling us to be still. We missed the opportunity, just be still. And then we got stand still telling us to open up our reality to receive it when it comes. Because this is something you have to catch. This is not something that will be given to you. You have to catch it. This is just the reality you gotta catch. Like, for example, viral videos do not happen. They don't come overnight. Getting millions of views on a post and does not happen overnight. It comes from consistency of work. It comes from tuning the algorithm of that social media app to respond to your posts. It comes from growing from being only on the feed of your followers to going and being on the feed of random people to going and being on the feed of everybody or all the people. So in situations like that, you have to grow into it. And in order for you to grow into it, you got to catch it. And the way to catch it is consistency. So this is clarified. These two things are clarified by the rainbow and the owl, which is still telling us, let the tree of death happen to us. Let things die. Let our spirit of before die. Let it end. And what was the owl? The owl is telling us, oh, my nose itches so bad. Receive the messages from, so it's like, let a death happen, let the end of, so instead of me saying death, I'm gonna just say, let the end occur and receive the messages from the light that is on the path. And the thing is, the light that is on your path is the fact that you are in the beginning stage of acquiring the life that you want to live. You're in the beginning stage of it. But the thing is, you have to catch it by allowing yourself to see that you are there. You got to catch it by allowing yourself to see that you are there. And the way that you do that is accepting what the light is showing you. So it's like, in the period before, no, we were not in the darkness. No, it was not a problem or issue or circumstance of like us not knowing where to go, what to do, how to be. We were not in the darkness before. We were in a light, but it wasn't the light of our path. So it's like, this reality is shown and revealed to you, and it is also is showing and revealing you. So no matter what is destined and fated to come, because eventually, if you do not make it happen, if you do not catch it so it can happen in your reality, someone is going to notice you and bring that life to you or bring you into that life. But then that makes you the prey of the lifestyle. Because now someone else is in control and managing your experiences, and it's not you. So in order for you to have the type of the lifestyle that you want, and a lot of people got to open up their minds and their eyes to that, 2332, as I said that. In order for you to have the type of the lifestyle that you want, you have to be the controller of the experiences that happen within it. So open up your eyes and keep them open to catch the experience around you. So we also got the Time Master in the reverse. Time is always moving forward. But sometimes it does run out. And our guidance is to not wander too far afield in search of what Spirit has already provided. Practice paying it forward, being thankful in advance of receiving. If you are in a scarcity mindset, open your heart to look beyond current conditions, and you will find the bounty being offered to you. Practice sharing, not hoarding. So Yahweh has already given you the space because you are already in the reality. So what you need to do is not wander off from the type of person that you are right now. Keep your personality and character the same. But what you need to do is change your behavior from only receiving into receiving and giving. Open up to interacting with the world, because it's not going to last forever, and it will move forward without you if you do not accept that your previous way of living life needs to die. And I keep forgetting what the fuck the owl said. Your previous way of life needs to die, and you need to see the new life. So another thing that's important is when people are on their deathbed, they tend to see people that have passed on. And it's like the people that have passed on come to greet them and help them transition to the other side. This is that experience in likeness to that experience where it's like, as your previous life is passing away, your new life has come to greet you and take you to the other side. But you got to get up and go. You got to interact with them in order to get there. Like I remember watching this one near-death experience of this guy who oh, my nose itches. I was watching this one near-death experience or reading this book or something, and it was about and it was a doctor talking about a guy who was passing on. And the angels came and interacted with him and told him, like, hey, you can leave right now. But if you leave right now, you're going to wait in purgatory until your actual death date. Or you can lay in, I think he had like cancer or something. So he was in like agony and pain, or just agony. So he was either going to exist in purgatory until his actual death date, or he was going to lie in agony until the actual death date. And he chose to go right then and there. And that experience of the reason I'm telling you this is because if you interact with the life, it's going to interact with you, and it's going to take you to where you need to go. But the thing is, the timing is what matters, because he chose to go right then and there, and he was in purgatory. So the angels came back to him and they checked on him, and they was like, do you want to stay here or do you want to go back? And he had completely passed on, and, the doctors were trying to revive him and stuff. And he told them, like, it's been so long, because he had gotten to purgatory and it felt like it was like a super, super, super long time. And he started praying and crying out, like, come save me, come save me. I don't want to exist in this state. I don't want to be in this experience. And the angels came back and it was like, do you really want to go, or do you want to go? Do you really want to go back to your body? And you would have to lie in agony until the day that you die. And it was probably like, I would say like 3 days to probably like, it was like 3 days. He had 3 more extra days. And it was like, he was either going to lie in agony for 3 more days or exist in purgatory for 3 more days. And he's like, I've been here forever. It had to be at least 3 days. It had to be at least 3 days. It's been such a long time. And the angel's like, no, it's only been an hour. It's only been an hour. So, of course, he chose to go back and just accept the agony, because purgatory was way more pain. Well, purgatory was pain, and then what he was experiencing dying from cancer was just agony. So when he came back, he wound up like telling the doctor that story, and then the doctor passed it on to the person that was writing the book that I was reading, or the thing that I was watching. I can't remember which one that it was, but I think it was the book that I was reading. And he and it was the book that I was reading. But that's why I was saying timing is important. Timing is very important, because if you do not go to the reality that you are meant to go to at the right time, you will experience issues, problems, or have some type of negative experience that you are not even meant to experience when you get there. And it's like, if he would have just accepted that in 3 days he was going to pass, if he would have just lied in agony and accepted that in 3 days he was going to pass, he was going to go straight to heaven. He was going to go straight to heaven. But he took a trip to purgatory because he didn't want to lie in agony anymore. So that was that experience. And God is sitting there smiling, because I remember the experience that I read in that book, and he's remembering that person, and he's like, I'm about to go check up on him, see what he's doing. Well, he should be good. He's feeling great and wonderful, enjoying heaven and things of that nature. And he's experiencing a blissful state in reality. But that was just an important message about timing right there. And it was something else that I wanted to say, but my nose itching so bad, and now my eye itching. Let me hurry up and do this. I'm at 31. Nope. Okay. Emotions. Myself is coming out of the woodworks. And that's not it either. And that's what made me look. They said, you are there. 24, the heart of the sky. I hate pulling cards like that. It pisses me off. So they want it exactly like this. All right. The heart of the sky is backed by lightning in the reverse, thunder in the upright, and the medicine wheel. And the medicine wheel is backed by the blade. Oh, the blade is telling me there is some healing needed by cutting some things off. And it's very drastic and important, because I opened right up to it. So it's like, you guys need surgery. You guys need some type of surgery. 24 for the heart and the sky of the sky. So you may feel responsible for everything and everyone. Perhaps you think you have to do it all alone. This takes you into a dark hole where you lose trust in the natural order of the cosmos. Shed your lofty sense of duty and recognize that this is a false prison of your own making. You can open the door and set yourself free in an instant. Get out of your hole. Get out of your depression. Get out of your bad spot. Leave out of negative space. Free yourself. Then we have the medicine for the thunder. Thunder. Do you feel like unnecessary drama is waylaying your life? I don't know what waylaying means. Look it up. Could you be exhausted from listening to others tell you their never-ending victim story? Or could you be telling yourself a version of the same? Are you always the victim? And this is what the heart of the sky was talking about, where it's like, you are a servant and you are a victim of being a servant, doing for everyone and doing everyone's job. It's time for an about face. You're being warned that to continue on this path will cause you to regret your choices, even if they appear benign or familiar. It's time to say no to drama, both yours and others. Focus on solutions rather than problems. You are worthy of a drama-free life. And of course, I'm assuming that that's the thing that you need to cut off, but we're about to see. So we got the lightning. The formidable electrical discharge of a lightning bolt brightens the sky and strikes the earth, accompanied by the mighty sound of thunder. This phenomena is a positive aspect. The light illuminates the earth and the psyche, but there is a destructive side as well. The bolt can burn and even kill if it's too strong. Let the lightning destroy you. Let the lightning hit. Let the lightning strike. Let the lightning strike. Let the lightning happen. You got lightning and thunder. I'm going to tell you this. The lightning is representative of God's wrath. He is abhorrently angry with your life. And it's specifically the life that is happening to you. Not what you create, not what you do, but what others do to you. And the fact that you are a servant to everyone. He's pissed at that. He does not like that life. So let him destroy it. Let his wrath take effect upon your life and destroy it all. Burn it down to the ground. Burn it down to the ground. Because this life is not, this lightning is not positive. This lightning is not positive. This lightning is not positive at all. So what's going to happen is Yahweh is going to, if you allow this to happen and you stop getting in his way, because he's getting angry with you about that too. And you don't know, it's two of y'all watching this. You don't know that you're a chosen one. So the way that he responds to you is completely different from the way that he responds to the rest of the world. Because you innately know everything correct about Yahweh. You innately know everything correct about how to get to heaven. You innately know everything correct about how to live life. So get out of his way, because he's getting mad about the fact that you know it. You're just not trusting in it, not believing in it, and not used to it. You're not common to the innate knowledge that is inside of you because it's never been produced in your reality. But the reason why you've never seen it in your reality is because you don't need to learn it or acquire it or need to have it around you in order for you to act off of it. This is something that you just act off of naturally. And you're just wanting to stop because of the pain that comes from being in this behavior. And the only reason you want to stop is because of everyone else. And he's getting mad at everyone else from making you want to stop the right and correct behavior. He is angry at everyone that is showing behavior of being negatively against him. So let his wrath destroy your life. And anytime that you see lightning, know that God is angry. That is y'all symbol for God is angry and does not like the things that is happening to you. He's not mad at you. He's mad at everyone, and he's talking to you and letting you know that. And if the lightning comes with thunder, he's telling you to, let me double check. If the lightning comes with thunder, he is telling you to change. Don't do the same things that you were before. Because right now, what I'm seeing through the way that these cards are depicted is that you're heading right into his wrath. And he's warning you like, hey, I'm about to fuck up everything over here. leave. And it's not going to look like a fuck up, but this is what's going to happen in order to relinquish you of being servant and being a servitude to everyone. And you are specifically a servitude. To relinquish you from being a servitude to everyone, he's going to get them to handle their life on their own. They're no longer going to need you. So it's like, don't look at the darkness of his wrath as a problem or issue being brought to you, because he's not bringing any problems or issues to you. He is relinquishing you of being of service to them, because in order for them to let go of you, they have to grab on to their own lives. So you're going to see them actually start to do all of the things that they want to do, which is what you want them to do, right? You want them to do the things that they want to do on their own. Like you want them to move by themselves, doing everything that they just simply talk about and don't actually be about, or wait on you to actually bring those experiences to them in order for them to participate in them. You're going to see them having those experiences on their own. And that is going to stop them from waiting on you to bring them things. And they are waiting on you hand and foot by sitting still and waiting on you to provide the experiences of reality to them. And it's like, no, shit not popping off that way. It's not popping off that way. He gonna make them get up and do their own life. So it's like, if you wanted them to go after a job without you having to give them the application, they're gonna start doing that stuff. And it's going to look horrible, and it's going to seem horrible, and it's going to be like such a burden to you, because it's like, oh, all of the things that I wanted to do with them, they're doing without me. And it's like, they needed to do that without you in the first place. And then second of all, they don't need you in that experience. And then third of all, it wouldn't happen if you were there. And I know all of that seems bad and problem and issue, and I don't want to speak to you this way. Instead, I want to tell you that interacting with them is not good for you. And you can see that 41 as I'm saying this, you can see that through the fact that you are always emotionally damaged from experiencing them. And it's like, your physical body may be fine, but emotionally you're fucked up. And that's just from interacting with them, which is the bare minimum of connection. And it's like, at the bare minimum, at the basis of connection, you're fucked up. In the beginning, in the first stage of connecting to these people, you're fucked up, and you want to continue life on with them. Now that is you fucking yourself up. And it's like, you need to not be doing that. You can't interact. Like, you can't do that. You can't sit here and fuck your own self up. Like, come on now. And that's why God is like angry and pissed, because you don't know how much you are damaging yourself. You don't know how much you are damaging yourself by interacting with these people. Emotions matter. They are your GPS system, your navigation, and your guide to experiencing the best reality for whatever reality you are experiencing, whether it's this life, the afterlife, heaven, hell, whatever the situation may be. Shit, an alien planet, even a robot existence. Your emotions are the navigation system to creating your reality. And it's like, if you're always being navigated and the end destination of that navigation is negativity, you're going the wrong way. Redirect yourself. And that's what all of this stuff has been about, is just redirection. So allow the redirection to occur, because God is doing it himself. He said, fuck everything that you are doing. Get the fuck out my way. I got your life. I'm going to take it down. Like, it's mine. It's mine, and you can't get it back. Ha ha. Like, so that's all. He's just taking control, because it's like you've allowed damage to occur to you too much. And as the Bible says, Yahweh has no plans to harm you. So in order to remove you from harm, because you're at the brink of it, you're about to walk through the doorway into the household of harm. You're about to walk through that doorway into the household of harm. And in order for that not to happen, Yahweh has to take control of your life. So whether you want this to occur or not, it's occurring. So just let it happen. Know that Yahweh is working. So you got the medicine wheel, and the medicine wheel is saying you must not postpone your healing journey any longer. It can be difficult to start, but you must find the inner strength to step into the medicine wheel, or you may lose your opportunity. There are many ways and many paths. Choose the one you resonate most with. Once you have found it, the only mistake you can make is not to follow it. Go boldly. Be courageous. Be right. Be best when it comes to healing. You need to enter into recovery. And that's why it's like this pause before you go into the life that is best for you to have. It is a pause because you need to recover from experiencing the life that is worse for you to have. Like the worst, you just got done experiencing the worst thing that you could ever experience. And it's like you want to immediately go into the best. No, you're not going to be able to fully enjoy it because you're going to be exhausted. And all of the experiences of, like, for example, being up all night, celebrating an award or an achievement or something. You're not going to be able to last long at the parties because you're tired from getting your ass beat in the life that you was living before. Recover. You're in a recovery phase. So it's time to put down the sword and place it back in its scabbard, which is its holding. Do not offer your blade in service to toxic emotions. Don't even fight them anymore. If people are making you feel toxic, or if people are being toxic to you, leave them and their effect upon you alone. You will be faced with an even more disagreeable future with the people or situations you are attempting to banish. Put the blade to rest until your inner fire has mellowed. Then use your blade with impeccable intention to cut the energetic cords that are tying you to the drama at hand. Set yourself free. So if this thing, because all of these cards have almost all of these cards have ended in set yourself free. Be free. So almost all of those cards have ended in that. And in order for you guys to experience what you need to experience, you have to let go. You got to let go. And the letting go is the setting yourself free. So let go of what is now your previous life. Because now that I have told you guys this, especially you chosen ones, but all of you that ever watched this reading, now that I have told you guys this, you can't go back. And there is no returning. You are hereby permanently cut off from experiencing emotional damage from those people before. You cannot go back. And it's funny because I'm experiencing something like that in my life right now, where it's like I cannot interact with anybody of my past. I feel this heavy weighted divine blockage of my entire spiritual and celestial team, and even ancestral, stopping me from interacting with anybody in the past. They are working to maneuver my reality into being away from them as far as I can be. And I have to enter into recovery and then enter into my life. So that's all that I have for you guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you want to book a personal reading with me or see more tarot, all of that information is as always in the description below. So go ahead and check that out by clicking the title. As always, tip the tarot reader. Subscribe to my other platforms or follow, whatever the situation may be. And be great.